Kolkata. They call it the city of joy, the cultural capital of India. Fiercely passionate, fiercely artistic, and intensely nostalgic. Emotional, that's the word. Bengalis are emotional. The food, the aimless political rants, and countless arguments over cups of tea. Everything is, you bet, an emotion. And this includes the football. One of the largest derbies in Asia, two of the largest fan bases in the world, a nativist versus immigrant angle, identities rooted in fish. This is a rawest expression of emotion. It's been a while since I've been home for a derby, so I packed a bag, bought a ticket, and headed for the city that refuses to let go of its past. Because here, where emotions run high and passions boil over, is the history you hold on to that makes the present matter. My alarm goes off. It's only 6 a.m., but things get moving early around here. The streets are already packed, people selling food, chai, newspapers. Who even reads these nowadays? The fish market is beginning to take shape when I arrive, and I get chatting to the sellers. They're all Mohun Bagan fans, as is 90% of this market. This is not Kolkata after all. I dip out and head to the old town, weaving through the remnants of the city's past. I meet my first East Bengal fan, one of the founders of East Bengal Ultras, with a sizable soft spot for Liverpool. We chat over tea before heading to the site at which the team was founded, opposite a decaying colonial structure known by locals to be haunted. I suppose every club has to face its demons. I need food, and lucky for me, the city is not lacking in options. I find a 250-year-old breakfast spot and grab some lentil curry, followed by a generous helping of sweets. Inside, I meet a kid who's just come from training. I grab a cab and head towards the birthplace of Mohun Bagan. Slums on one side of the street, faded opulence on the other. I meet a couple of Mariners base camp members, the original ultras of Mohun Bagan. They school me on the history of the club, the area, and what football means to Kolkata. I head towards the Ganges. I come face to face with giant idols and gods. The houses are painted in red and yellow, green and maroon. This derby leads into even the most sacred of city spaces. A 30-minute walk and I find myself in one of North Kolkata's mystic streets, the FIFA lane. This gets decked in the murals of Brazil and Argentina during the World Cup. The craze for football is binary in the city. East Bengal or Mohun Bagan, Brazil or Argentina, we don't like our football without a rival. Another cab and on to the Maidan, home to three of the oldest clubs in the world, all within a stone's throw of each other. My first stop is East Bengal, my club. I meet Mr. Parija, an amateur historian who has dedicated his life to researching the club's past. I take in the museum, the trophies, and some incredible stories of immigration, passion, and struggle. Outside, some academy kids who are training to become the next legend in red and gold. Some chicken stew at the players' canteen, and then on to Mohun Bagan, our rivals. I feel massively out of place, which isn't helped when I come across fans reveling in anti-East Bengal chants for tomorrow's derby. They may be the opposition, but you can't deny their passion. What's football without a rival? I need a drink, so I head to the center of town. I stop at a famous sports market on the way. This place is packed with retro kits. I cop a shirt for tomorrow's match. Always the 12th man. Some puffed rice, stand on a piss with old friends. The food's poor and the drink's flat, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Here with my people, tired, drunk, and happy to be home. Praying we win tomorrow. I wake up still half pissed from the night before. I need food to calm my soul and stomach, which means a Bengali lunch. There's tension on the streets as I pass a political rally. You can't disentangle politics from the fabric of the city. Food sorted, I invoke my journalistic privilege and head to the Salt Lake Stadium, the location of today's derby. These tunnels have seen some legends, and I get goosebumps as I come out into the light. I came here during COVID, snuck in, hopped the fence, and ran around like a madman deprived of his love. This feels a bit more civil. Dusk approaches and I meet some guys I know from the National Ultra setup. Unfortunately, they're Mohun Bagan fans, so today we are rivals. I hop on a truck with chanting fans. I'm greeted with anarchy, drums pounding, fans screaming, flares and smoke fill the air. They may be the opposition, but this is some serious sight. Time to find my people, so I grab a tuk-tuk and head for the opposite end of the stadium. I'm confronted with beautiful hysteria. The sound is deafening, and I can barely breathe as I make my way through the carnage. Ordinarily, I would never dream of sitting in the Mohun Bagan end, but there are two sides to this derby, so ever the professional, I bury my allegiances and spend the first half with my rivals. This proves a mistake. We miss an early penalty, and Mohun Bagan go on to bag 2 goals. This will hurt at the best of times, but being surrounded by triumphant opposition begins to test my journalistic integrity. To escape the throng, I move to the media box. Mohun Bagan score a third, and I realize it doesn't really matter where I sit. This still hurts. Half-time strikes, and East Bengal fans are already leaving the stadium. This is not the derby I'd hoped for. I run across the stadium, change into my shirt, and I hear a deafening roar. We've pulled the goal back. I find a seat amongst the crowd, and I watch on as East Bengal take control of the game. We press hard, and the stands find a second win, rejuvenated by the goal. We look dangerous in possession, but despite our best efforts, we fail to find a net. The whistle blows with the final score at 3-1. Hope turns into despair as we pile out of the stadium. Another derby, another memory, another long walk home. It's a privilege to be born in a city with one of the fiercest derbies in the world. To find yourself in the midst of a sporting battle twice a year for a lifetime. Mohun Bagan won this one, but everyone in the city knows on Derby Day, the past does not count, the slate is wiped clean, and football becomes an excuse for pride on the streets. Until the next time.